As a coach, it's funny because my schooling was in government. I was one of the extracurricular activities besides sports that I got into in high school was student government. My mom basically said I had to do something outside of sports, and I'm glad she did. She forced me to do anything. It didn't matter. So I ran for student council president, or excuse me, class president as a freshman in high school, and I won. I think unopposed. So at any rate, that sort of set off a chain of events. I got involved. I was in the State Student Advisory Council on Education in Connecticut, which was a group of 20 to 30 students that met monthly to advise the State Board of Ed, and that was very neat. And then I ran for student council president as a junior and lost, and then I won as a senior. So anyway, I went into college and studied government, and I'm actually a communications major, government minor, but it set me on my way to go to Washington. After college, after my Villanova experience, I tried out for a minor league hockey team, Asheville Smoke, in the US or UHL, and that was coached by Keith Gretzky, and his brother Brent was on the team, and I got cut, unfortunately. So I moved to Washington and lived with a buddy of mine from Villanova hockey who worked for a member of Congress from Syracuse, and I got a job with a member from Pennsylvania. And that was an interesting time. That was the fall of 1999. It was the end of the Clinton era. And then the following year, I left for 1 year to work for my old coach, Bob Crawford, to work in the NHL in Springfield, Illinois. And we were up here in Michigan a lot. We would play the U.S. National Development Program over at the Ice Cube in Ann Arbor. Sioux Indians played down in Danville, Illinois, St. Louis, all the way down to Texas. But after a year of that, I decided taking the bus rides was enough, and I moved back to DC and back into government affairs. So my day job was picked back up, and I worked for the dairy interests, followed by the American Nursery and Landscape Association. But that's also when I started coaching seriously as a volunteer, and then as a paid coach, and then into full-time coaching, and I'll get into that.